Welcome back to the Cinematic Odyssey channel. In today's episode, we will pay tribute to these remarkable talents, celebrating their contributions and remembering the moments that made them unforgettable. If their stories have touched your life, please give this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I figured it out.
What?
It's because we didn't leave anything unsaid.
Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg, born Corinna Lane Johnson on November 13, 1955 in New York City, was a legendary actress, comedian, author, and television personality whose career spanned over 4 decades. She emerged from a challenging childhood in the projects of Manhattan's Chelsea neighborhood, where she discovered her love for performing arts. At a young age, Whoopi struggled with dyslexia and dropped out of high school, but she found solace and expression through acting and comedy. Whoopi's journey into entertainment began in the late 1970s when she moved to California and joined the Blake Street Hawkeyes, a San Francisco Bay Area theater troupe. It was during this time that she developed her one-woman show, Whoopi Goldberg, which showcased her incredible versatility and ability to transform into different characters seamlessly. The show caught the attention of director Mike Nichols, who brought it to Broadway, where it became a critical and commercial success. Whoopi's unique style and powerful performances made her an instant sensation. Her breakthrough in film came with her casting in the lead role of Celie in the film adaptation of Alice Walker's novel The Color Purple, 1985, directed by Steven Spielberg. Whoopi's powerful performance earned her critical acclaim and an Academy Award nomination, launching her into stardom. She continued to captivate audiences with her comedic genius in films like Jumpin' Jack Flash, 1986, Burglar, 1987, and Fatal Beauty, 1987, showcasing her range as both a dramatic and comedic actress. In 1990, Whoopi won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role as Oda Mae Brown in the film Ghost. This achievement solidified her status as a versatile actress capable of delivering both dramatic and comedic performances. Her work in Ghost showcased her ability to blend humor with heartfelt emotion, creating an unforgettable character that resonated with audiences worldwide. Whoopi's success continued with her role in the hit comedy Sister Act, 1992, where she played a lounge singer turned nun. The film was a box office hit and led to a successful sequel, Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit, 1993. Her comedic timing and charismatic presence made her a beloved figure in Hollywood. In addition to her film career, Whoopi made a significant impact on television as the co-host of the talk show The View, starting in 2007. Her candid discussions on social and political issues resonated with viewers, making her a beloved figure in daytime television. Beyond her entertainment career, Whoopi was a vocal advocate for various social justice causes. She used her platform to speak out on issues such as LGBTQ+ rights, women's rights, and racial equality. Her commitment to activism earned her respect and admiration from fans and colleagues alike. Throughout her career, Whoopi faced personal challenges, including multiple health issues. Despite these setbacks, she remained resilient, returning to work and continuing to inspire others with her strength and determination. Whoopi Goldberg passed away on November 20, 2024, at the age of 68. Her legacy as an entertainer and activist will continue to inspire future generations, reminding us of the power of humor, resilience, and compassion. Her contributions to the arts and her dedication to social justice have left an indelible mark on the world. Ron O'Brien. Ron O'Brien, an acclaimed diving coach, was born on January 31, 1944, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. From humble beginnings at the Pittsburgh YMCA, Ron developed a passion for diving that would shape his future. He attended Ohio State University, where he excelled as an athlete and later became an NCAA champion. After graduating, Ron transitioned to coaching, where his expertise and dedication quickly became evident. Throughout his illustrious coaching career, Ron O'Brien mentored countless athletes, including the legendary Greg Louganis. One of Ron's most unforgettable moments came during the 1988 Seoul Olympics, when Luganis, under Ron's guidance, overcame a head injury sustained in the preliminary rounds to deliver flawless dives, securing double gold medals in both the 3-meter springboard and 10-meter platform events. This extraordinary triumph highlighted Ron's unparalleled coaching prowess and cemented his reputation as one of the greatest diving coaches of all time. Ron served as head coach for the USA diving team in 8 Olympic Games from 1968 to 1996, guiding his divers to win an impressive total of 5 gold, 3 silver, and 4 bronze Olympic medals. His dedication and expertise earned him numerous accolades, including induction into the International Swimming Hall of Fame in 1988. Beyond the Olympics, Ron's divers secured nearly 200 gold medals in major competitions worldwide. His influence extended beyond his coaching achievements, as he was also a respected mentor and advocate for the sport of diving. Ron's commitment to developing young talent and promoting the sport's values of discipline, perseverance, and excellence left a lasting impact on the diving community. Ron was not only a remarkable coach, but also a devoted family man. He often spoke about the importance of balancing his professional and personal life, ensuring that he spent quality time with his family despite his demanding career. His dedication to his loved ones was evident in the strong bonds he shared with his children and grandchildren. In addition to his coaching career, Ron was a passionate advocate for water safety and drowning prevention. He worked with various organizations to promote water safety education and raise awareness about the importance of learning to swim. His efforts in this area have undoubtedly saved countless lives and continue to benefit communities around the world. Tragically, Ron O'Brien passed away on November 20, 2024, at the age of 80 due to complications from pneumonia. His death marks the loss of a trailblazer who revolutionized the sport of diving and inspired generations of athletes. Ron's legacy lives on not only through his achievements, but also in the lives he touched with his wisdom and kindness.
And then, Andy Paley. More about him later. Andy Paley for you Power Pop freaks.
Andy Paley. Andy Paley, born Andrew Douglas Paley on October 17, 1952, in Washington, D.C., was a prolific composer, producer, and musician whose contributions to the music industry spanned several decades. From a young age, Andy displayed a natural talent for music, learning to play multiple instruments and experimenting with different sounds. He began his career as a member of the band The Sidewinders, but it was his work as a producer that truly set him apart. Andy's journey into music production was marked by a series of collaborations with legendary artists. His work with Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys on the critically acclaimed 1988 album Brian Wilson marked a significant milestone in both Andy's and Brian's careers. The album showcased their creative synergy and musical genius, blending various musical styles and pushing the boundaries of contemporary music. Andy's versatility as a producer and musician extended beyond rock and pop music. He contributed to the soundtracks of various films, including Dick Tracy, 1990, and Traveler, 1997, demonstrating his ability to seamlessly blend different genres and create compelling compositions. His work in television was equally impressive, with notable contributions to Nickelodeon's SpongeBob SquarePants, including the soundtrack for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, 2004, and the Broadway musical adaptation. Throughout his career, Andy was known for his generosity and dedication to his craft. He mentored many aspiring musicians and producers, sharing his knowledge and passion for music with the next generation. Andy's influence extended far beyond his own projects, as he played a pivotal role in shaping the careers of countless artists. One of Andy's most notable collaborations was with rock legend Lou Reed on the album Set the Twilight Reeling, 1996. The project allowed Andy to explore new musical territories and further solidify his reputation as a versatile and innovative producer. His ability to connect with artists on a personal and creative level made him a trusted collaborator and a beloved figure in the music industry. Sadly, Andy Paley passed away on November 20, 2024, at the age of 72, after a battle with throat cancer. His death marks a profound loss for the music and entertainment world. Remembered for his creativity, generosity, and dedication to his craft, Andy leaves behind a lasting legacy of memorable melodies and groundbreaking collaborations that continue to inspire musicians and fans alike.
Out of the place with their head down. I went to court on it, and I won LAPD.
Sir Lady Java. Sir Lady Java, born Achilles Davenport on February 25, 1943, in New Orleans, Louisiana, was an iconic performer and advocate who broke barriers as a prominent black drag performer in the entertainment industry. Her extraordinary talent and fearless advocacy for civil rights left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment and beyond. Growing up in a time of significant social and racial challenges, Lady Java's journey to becoming a legendary performer was paved with determination and resilience. She began her career in the 1960s, captivating audiences with her captivating performances, which included singing, dancing, acting, and comedy. Lady Java shared the stage with legendary figures such as James Brown, Ray Charles, and Sammy Davis Jr., earning the title America's Loveliest Female Impersonator. Lady Java's talent and charisma quickly made her a star in the underground drag scene. She performed at various nightclubs and cabarets, where her electrifying performances drew large crowds and earned her a devoted following. Her ability to seamlessly switch between different personas and her impeccable sense of style made her a trailblazer in the world of drag performance. Beyond her artistic achievements, Lady Java was a fearless advocate for civil rights and LGBTQ+ rights. In 1967, she made history by challenging Los Angeles' discriminatory cross-dressing law, which targeted LGBTQ+ performers and venues. Although her legal battle was not immediately successful, Lady Java's public protests and activism paved the way for the eventual repeal of the law, cementing her legacy as a pioneer for transgender and LGBTQ+ rights. Lady Java's influence extended beyond her performances. She was a beacon of hope and empowerment for many within the LGBTQ+ and Black communities. Her activism was not limited to the fight against discriminatory laws. She also campaigned for equal rights, access to healthcare, and protections against harassment and violence. Lady Java's commitment to social justice and her fearless advocacy helped pave the way for future generations of performers and activists. Throughout her career, Lady Java faced numerous challenges and adversities. She often dealt with discrimination, both within the entertainment industry and from society at large. Despite these obstacles, she remained resilient, using her platform to speak out against injustice and inspire others to do the same. Her courage and determination made her a role model for countless individuals who looked up to her as a symbol of strength and defiance. In her later years, Lady Java continued to perform and advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. She was a beloved figure in the community, known for her warmth, generosity, and unwavering commitment to making the world a more inclusive and accepting place. Her legacy as a trailblazer in the world of drag performance and as a fearless advocate for civil rights will continue to inspire and uplift future generations. Tragically, Lady Java passed away on November 16, 2024, at the age of 81 in Los Angeles. Her death marks the loss of a trailblazer whose influence extended far beyond the stage. Lady Java leaves behind a legacy of resilience, creativity, and advocacy that continues to inspire generations. Joan Claire Ciccone. Joan Claire Ciccone, born on September 11, 1943, was a cherished figure in Michigan's winemaking community and a devoted mother and wife. Together with her husband Silvio, Joan co-founded the Ciccone Vineyard and Winery, creating a welcoming environment for all and leaving a lasting impact on her community. Joan's journey into winemaking began with a shared passion for the craft. She and Silvio purchased a piece of land in Michigan and embarked on the challenging yet rewarding endeavor of establishing a vineyard. Their hard work and dedication paid off, as the Ciccone Vineyard and Winery became known for producing high-quality wines and offering a warm and inviting atmosphere for visitors. Joan's role at the winery went beyond the day-to-day operations. She was the heart and soul of the business, known for her hospitality, kindness, and unwavering commitment to creating a welcoming environment. Joan's influence extended beyond the winery as she actively engaged with the local community and supported various charitable initiatives. Her dedication to fostering a sense of community and her genuine care for others made her a beloved figure in the region. One of the most memorable events at the Coconut Vineyard and Winery was the annual Harvest Festival, which Joan helped organize. The festival became a beloved tradition, attracting visitors from near and far to celebrate the season's bounty and enjoy the fruits of their labor. Joan's warmth and enthusiasm made everyone feel like part of the family, creating lasting memories for all who attended. In addition to her contributions to winemaking, Joan was a loving mother and wife. Her family was at the center of her life, and she was deeply devoted to her children and grandchildren. Joan's legacy of love and kindness is reflected in the close-knit family she nurtured and the positive impact she had on everyone she met. Her generosity and compassion extended beyond her immediate family, as she was always willing to lend a helping hand to those in need. Joan's dedication to her community was evident in her involvement with various local organizations. She was a tireless advocate for environmental conservation, education, and social welfare. Joan's efforts to support and uplift her community earned her numerous accolades and recognition, but she remained humble, always focusing on the well-being of others. Joan Claire Chacon passed away on September 24, 2024 after a brief illness. Her passing leaves a void in the hearts of those who knew her, but her legacy lives on through the vineyard she helped build and the countless lives she touched with her generosity and warmth. Joan's impact on her community and her family will be remembered and cherished for generations to come.
Green boy.
Ian Gelder. Ian Gelder, born on June 3, 1950 in Warwickshire, England, was a beloved actor known for his versatile performances in television, theater, and film. Best known for his role as Kevin Lannister in the acclaimed series Game of Thrones, Ian's career spanned over 5 decades, leaving a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Ian's journey into acting began at an early age. Inspired by his love for storytelling and the arts, he pursued his passion by studying drama at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, in London. His talent and dedication quickly became evident, earning him roles in various stage productions. Ian's early theater work included performances with the Royal Shakespeare Company and the National Theatre, where he honed his craft and developed a reputation as a skilled and versatile actor. Throughout his career, Ian demonstrated his range by taking on a wide variety of roles, from classic Shakespearean characters to contemporary drama. His ability to convey deep emotion and bring complex characters to life earned him critical acclaim and a dedicated following. One of his most memorable stage performances was in the play The Audience, where he portrayed several historical figures with remarkable authenticity and depth. Ian's transition to television and film was marked by notable roles in series such as Torchwood, Psychoville, and Game of Thrones. His portrayal of Kevin Lannister in Game of Thrones showcased his talent for capturing the nuances of his characters, making him a standout figure in the ensemble cast. Ian's performance resonated with audiences worldwide, further solidifying his place in the pantheon of great actors. In addition to his acting career, Ian was known for his commitment to mentoring young actors and supporting various charitable causes. He was actively involved in theater education programs, sharing his knowledge and experience with aspiring performers. Ian's dedication to nurturing talent and his generosity of spirit endeared him to colleagues and students alike. Ian Gelder passed away on September 14, 2024 at the age of 74 after battling bile duct cancer. His death marks the loss of a beloved figure in both television and theater. Ian's legacy of memorable performances, mentorship, and advocacy for the arts will continue to inspire future generations of actors and storytellers. Dame Maggie Smith. Dame Maggie Smith, born Margaret Natalie Smith on December 28, 1934 in Ilford, Essex, was a legendary British actress whose career spanned more than 70 years. Known for her roles in Harry Potter and Downton Abbey, Maggie's extraordinary talent and versatility left an indelible mark on stage and screen. Maggie's journey into acting began in the early 1950s when she attended the Oxford Playhouse School. Her breakthrough came in 1952 with her performance in the play New Faces, which showcased her remarkable talent and set the stage for a prolific career. Over the years, Maggie captivated audiences with her performances in classic plays by Shakespeare, Chekhov, and Ibsen, earning critical acclaim and numerous awards for her work in theater. In addition to her illustrious stage career, Maggie made a significant impact on film and television. She won her first Academy Award for Best Actress for her role as Miss Jean Brodie in the film The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie, 1969. Her portrayal of the eccentric schoolteacher showcased her ability to bring complex characters to life with depth and nuance. Maggie's versatility as an actress was further demonstrated in her role as Professor Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter film series. Her portrayal of the stern yet compassionate witch endeared her to a new generation of fans and solidified her status as an iconic figure in popular culture. Maggie's work in Downton Abbey as the formidable Violet Crawley, Dowager Countess of Grantham, earned her multiple awards and cemented her reputation as a master of both drama and comedy. Throughout her career, Maggie received numerous accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 5 BAFTA Awards, and 4 Primetime Emmy Awards. Her contributions to the arts were recognized with a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire, DBE, in 1990. In her later years, Maggie remained active in the entertainment industry, continuing to take on challenging roles and delivering memorable performances. Her dedication to her craft and her ability to connect with audiences of all ages made her a beloved figure in the world of acting. Dame Maggie Smith passed away on September 27, 2024, leaving behind a legacy of extraordinary performances and a profound impact on the world of entertainment. Her remarkable talent, dedication, and ability to connect with audiences through her work will continue to inspire future generations of actors and fans. Roly Mosimann. Roly Mosimann, born Roland Mosimann on November 7, 1955 in Switzerland, was a pioneering musician and producer known for his innovative drumming and contributions to industrial and pop music. His groundbreaking work with bands like Swans and his production for artists like New Order and Faith No More left an indelible mark on the music scene. Roly's musical journey began in his native Switzerland, where he developed a passion for drumming at a young age. His talent and unique approach to percussion quickly set him apart from his peers. In the early 1980s, Roly moved to New York City, where he joined the experimental rock band Swans. His powerful and distinctive drumming style became a defining element of the band's sound, helping to shape their influential and groundbreaking music. In addition to his work with Swans, Roly embarked on a successful career as a producer. His innovative production techniques and ability to blend different musical genres made him a sought-after collaborator in the industry. Roly worked with a diverse range of artists, including New Order, Faith No More, and the Young Gods, bringing his unique vision and creativity to each project. One of Roly's most notable achievements was his work on New Order's album Brotherhood, 1986, which showcased his ability to seamlessly integrate electronic elements with traditional rock instrumentation. His production on Faith No More's Angel Dust, 1992, further demonstrated his versatility and knack for pushing the boundaries of music. The album was critically acclaimed for its experimental sound and complex arrangements, and it solidified Roly's reputation as an innovative producer. Roly's influence extended beyond his work in the studio. He was a mentor to many aspiring musicians and producers, sharing his knowledge and passion for music with the next generation. His dedication to his craft and his willingness to take creative risks inspired countless artists to explore new musical territories. Throughout his career, Roly remained dedicated to exploring new sounds and techniques, constantly evolving as an artist and producer. His willingness to take creative risks and his passion for innovation left a lasting impact on the music industry. Roly's contributions to industrial and pop music helped shape the sound of contemporary music and influenced countless artists across different genres. Roly Mosimann passed away on September 14, 2024, at the age of 68. His death marks the loss of a pioneering figure in industrial and pop music. Roly's legacy of innovation, creativity, and dedication to his craft will continue to inspire musicians and producers for years to come. These 8 remarkable individuals have left an indelible mark on their respective fields. Their legacies are defined not only by their accomplishments, but also by the lives they touched with their talent, dedication, and kindness. As we honor their memories, we celebrate their contributions to our world and take comfort in the lasting impact they have made. Each of these American legends had a unique journey, filled with challenges, triumphs, and unforgettable moments. Their stories remind us of the power of passion, resilience, and creativity. They have inspired generations with their talent and dedication, and their legacies will continue to shape the future of their respective fields.
We all grew up watching them. Those child stars who stole our hearts and the legends who seemed larger than life. Their talent, charm, and stories shaped our memories, but not all of their journeys had happy endings.
This is The Famous File, and in this video, we'll take a closer look at their lives, what made them famous, the highs and lows of their careers, and the personal struggles they faced behind the scenes. And of course, we'll reflect on the moments that led to their passing. Some of these stories are inspiring, others heartbreaking, but they're all a reminder of the real people behind the fame. Let's dive in. Barbara Taylor Bradford. Barbara Taylor Bradford, known for her iconic storytelling, wasn't just a literary giant, but also someone whose influence shaped the media landscape in ways few could imagine. Born on May 10, 1933, in Armley, Leeds, Barbara Taylor Bradford grew up in a household shaped by the legacy of her father's experiences in World War I and her mother's determination to nurture her artistic ambitions. Her father, Winston Taylor, an engineer who lost a leg during the war, and her mother, Frida, played significant roles in her development. Barbara had an older brother, Vivian, who tragically died from meningitis before she was born. In reflecting on her childhood, she often noted that her mother put all her frustrated love into her, shaping the deep connection they shared. Barbara attended Christ Church Upper Armley Coffee Primary School in Leeds, where she crossed paths with fellow writer Alan Bennett. Even as a child, her philanthropic spirit shone through. During the Second World War, she organized a jumble sale at her school, donating the proceeds to the Aid to Russia Fund. This act earned her a handwritten thank you letter from Clementine Churchill, wife of Prime Minister Winston Churchill, which was a testament to her early sense of responsibility and empathy. Her early literary influences included classics from Charles Dickens, the Bronte sisters, Thomas Hardy, and Colette. At the age of 10, Barbara knew she wanted to be a writer. After submitting a story to a magazine, she then received payment, which she used to buy gifts for her parents. Barbara Taylor Bradford's personal history is intertwined with an intriguing family secret. It was later revealed that her mother, Frida, was the illegitimate daughter of Oliver Robinson, 2nd Marquess of Ripon, a Yorkshire landowner. This discovery came from her biographer, Piers Dudgeon, who uncovered the hidden history. Although Barbara was initially upset by this revelation, she later came to terms with it, reflecting on how societal attitudes had changed over time. This hidden part of her family history was something she explored further in the 2013 ITV television series, Secrets of the Workhouse. Her career began after she left school at the age of 15 and worked in a newspaper's typing pool. From there, she became a reporter for the Warwickshire Evening Post, where she worked alongside the renowned writer Keith Waterhouse. At the age of 20, she moved to London, where her career flourished. Barbara became the fashion editor of Woman's Own magazine and later wrote a syndicated column for 183 newspapers. She married American film producer Robert E. Bradford in 1963 after being introduced to him on a blind date in 1961. The couple eventually moved to the United States, where Barbara would achieve international fame as a writer. Though her early fiction writing included suspense novels, it was her breakout novel, A Woman of Substance, published in 1979, that cemented her place in literary history. This bestseller not only skyrocketed to success, but is also considered one of the top 10 best-selling novels of all time. The novel told the compelling story of Emma Hart, a working-class woman who rises to create a business empire, a theme that would become a hallmark of Barbara's career. The book's success was followed by 39 more novels, many of which became bestsellers, further establishing her as a commercial writer with a profound influence on women's literature. Barbara considered Irish historian Cornelius Ryan to be her literary mentor, someone who encouraged her to pursue her writing with dedication. Her literary influences ranged from contemporary authors like P.D. James, Bernard Cornwell, and Ruth Rendell to the classic works of Charles Dickens and the Bronte sisters. Over the course of her career, Barbara Taylor Bradford wrote 40 novels, with her final work, The Wonder of It All, published in 2023, 10 of Barbara's books were adapted into television miniseries and movies, many produced by her husband, Robert E. Bradford. Notable adaptations include A Woman of Substance, 1985, and its sequel, Hold the Dream, 1986. Other adaptations include To Be the Best, 1992, An Act of Will, 1994, and Voice of the Heart, 1997. As her career unfolded, she often spoke about her role as a commercial writer, rather than a literary icon. Yet her stories of strong, resilient women continue to inspire readers worldwide. Barbara passed away on November 24, 2024, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy, not just in literature, but in shaping the path for others who came after her. Kelsey Lewis. Kelsey Lewis, known to many for her role as a young Pink in the iconic Family Portrait music video, tragically passed away on October 27. At just 29 years old, her life was cut short after a skydiving accident in California. But behind her untimely death lies a fascinating journey that began long before her final day. Born in San Diego, Kelsey was a natural performer, a child star who began her career before she could even understand the complexities of fame. By the time she was just a 7-year-old, she was already making waves in the entertainment industry. She appeared in commercials for major brands like Disney, Toys R Us, and Tropicana. Her youthful energy and charm were undeniable. But it was her role in Pink's Family Portrait music video that solidified her place in pop culture. Kelsey's portrayal of a young Pink, caught in a narrative about family trauma, touched the hearts of many. In her bio, Kelsey said of the experience, "Getting to work with and sing alongside Pink was an inspiring and amazing experience that I'll keep with me forever." As Kelsey grew older, she expanded her talents beyond acting. By her 20s, she reinvented herself as a DJ and line dancing instructor. Known for her energy on the stage, she continued to inspire people with her performances. Yet, it wasn't always smooth sailing for Kelsey. Her transition from child star to adult performer wasn't without its challenges. But on that fateful day in October, Kelsey's life was tragically cut short. While skydiving at a flight park in California, she was involved in an accident that would ultimately take her life. At 10:40 a.m., emergency responders were dispatched to the scene of a downed paraglider. Despite efforts to save her, Kelsey passed away from her injuries. The Riverside County Sheriff's Office confirmed her death, leaving friends, family, and fans in mourning. Rest in peace, Kelsey. You will always be remembered. Susan Wojcicki. One legend who left behind a powerful legacy, not as an entertainer, but as a leader in the digital world, was Susan Wojcicki, the former CEO of YouTube. On November 25th, just before her passing, YouTube shared a final message from Wojcicki, written in her final weeks before succumbing to lung cancer. In her words, she reflected on her diagnosis and the unexpected path that led her to face a battle she never anticipated. At the end of 2022, I was diagnosed with lung cancer. I had almost no symptoms and was running a few miles a day at the time. I had never smoked, so I was totally shocked with this diagnosis. Susan Diane Wojcicki's life story is one of resilience, innovation, and leadership. Born on July 5, 1968, in Santa Clara, California, she was raised in an intellectually rich environment. Her mother, Esther Wojcicki, was a journalist, and her father, Stanley Wojcicki, was a professor of physics at Stanford University. Susan's heritage was also shaped by a blend of Polish and Russian Jewish roots, reflecting a legacy of academics and public service. Her paternal grandfather was a Polish politician, and her grandmother a librarian who contributed greatly to Polish-American culture. Growing up on the Stanford campus, Wojcicki was exposed to the world of academia and science from an early age. She attended Gunn High School in Palo Alto, where she was active in the school newspaper. At the age of 11, she showed an entrepreneurial spirit by selling spice ropes door to door, a sign of the drive and creativity that would mark her career. Wojcicki's academic journey took her to Harvard University, where she studied history and literature and graduated with honors in 1990. She had originally planned to pursue a PhD in economics and enter academia, but her path changed when she became intrigued by technology. After earning her MS in economics from the University of California, Santa Cruz, and an MBA from UCLA's Anderson School of Management, she found herself drawn to Silicon Valley, where she would make history. In 1998, Wojcicki became employee Thacker 16 at Google, a company that would soon change the internet forever. It was in her garage that Google's first office was set up. At that time, the company was still a small startup, and Wojcicki became a key figure in its early growth. Her work on Google's viral marketing programs, logo design, and the development of Google Image Search laid the foundation for Google's dominance in the tech industry. Her contributions to Google's success were immense. In 2003, she became the first product manager of Google's AdSense, which revolutionized digital advertising. She was later promoted to Senior Vice President of Advertising and Commerce, where she oversaw products like AdWords, DoubleClick, and Google Analytics. Under her leadership, Google's advertising empire grew exponentially, shaping the way companies and individuals interacted with online advertising. In 2006, Wojcicki played a pivotal role in Google's acquisition of YouTube, a decision that would prove to be one of the most strategic in tech history. By 2014, she became the CEO of YouTube, leading the platform to new heights. Under her leadership, YouTube saw the expansion of its user base to 2 billion logged-in users per month, with users watching over 1 billion hours of content every day. By 2021, YouTube had paid out more than $30 billion to content creators, artists, and media companies. Wojcicki was recognized as one of the most influential figures in the tech and advertising industries, being named to Time's list of the 100 most influential people in 2015. She also served on various boards, including Room to Read, a global nonprofit focused on literacy and gender equality, and the UCLA Anderson School of Management. In addition to her business achievements, Wojcicki's personal story is one of strength and determination. Despite being diagnosed with lung cancer in late 2022, she continued to inspire those around her, writing a final message for YouTube users that was published just weeks before her passing. In her message, Wojcicki reflected on her life and career, emphasizing her resilience and the importance of living fully, even in the face of adversity. Peggy Caserta. Peggy Caserta, her name may not be as immediately recognizable to some, but her connection to the iconic world of the 1960s and 70s left a lasting imprint. A child of the counterculture era, Caserta became a prominent figure in her own right. Today we remember the life of Peggy Caserta, a figure whose connection to the iconic counterculture movement of the 1960s shaped not only her life, but the history of rock and roll itself. A friend, confidant, and once lover of Janis Joplin, Caserta passed away on November 21, 2024, at the age of 84. Her death marks the end of an era, but her legacy lives on in the memoirs she wrote and the stories she shared about the greats of her time. Caserta was a prominent figure in the Haight-Ashbury scene of the 1960s, where she befriended Joplin and became a fixture in the counterculture. Their bond was built on mutual struggles, music, and shared experiences, particularly around their drug use. In 1973, Caserta published Going Down with Janis, a memoir that details her friendship and eventual romantic relationship with Joplin. The book sparked controversy, especially due to its graphic depictions of their shared heroin use and the events leading up to Joplin's death. Caserta later distanced herself from the book, claiming she was pressured into writing it for money to feed her drug habit. Caserta's book was seen by many as a catalyst in the narrative surrounding Janis Joplin's overdose. It paints a picture of two women, deeply involved in a dangerous lifestyle, but also draws a direct line from their actions to Joplin's tragic death at the age of 27. Decades later, Caserta attempted to set the record straight. In her second memoir, I Ran Into Some Trouble, she expressed regret over her first book. She called to Going Down with Janis as trash and admitted to writing it under the influence of drugs. In the new memoir, Caserta sought to correct the record, reflecting on her years of addiction and her complicated relationship with Joplin. Caserta denied that she introduced Joplin to heroin, but acknowledged that she was deeply involved in Joplin's drug use. She stated that Joplin had been clean leading up to her death, only to be reintroduced to heroin when a drug dealer appeared in her hotel lobby shortly before her fatal overdose. Caserta's role in Joplin's death has remained a point of contention. She believes her openly gay identity may have played a role in the blame directed at her. She pointed out that others, like Joplin's bandmates, were equally involved in the drug use, yet were not scrutinized in the same way. Despite the controversies, Peggy's later years were marked by efforts to overcome addiction and live a quieter life in Oregon. While her connection to Joplin's death remains a focal point of her legacy, Caserta's second memoir offers a more nuanced look at her life, focusing on her struggles and the toll that years of addiction took on her. Julian Ortega. Julian Ortega was a name known to many for his portrayal of the manager of La Cabana restaurant in the hit Spanish series Elite. The drama, which debuted in 2018, quickly became a cultural sensation. Over the course of 8 seasons, Ortega's character added depth to the show, contributing to its success. Julian's big break came with the Elite, where he became part of the ensemble cast that made the show a global phenomenon. His role in the first season showcased his versatility and charisma, winning over fans worldwide. As the show progressed, Ortega's portrayal of his character continued to resonate with viewers. Though his role was not one of the leading characters, his performance was unforgettable, adding nuance to the series. Julian Ortega's death came as a shock to many. On August 25th, while visiting Zahora Beach in Barbate, Spain, Ortega tragically went into cardiac arrest. Local reports initially suggested that he had drowned, but authorities later confirmed that it was a cardiac arrest that claimed his life. Despite efforts from paramedics to revive him, Ortega was pronounced dead on the scene. He was 41 years. Thank you for watching. Share your favorite memories or thoughts about these stars in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us in celebrating the lives of those who shaped our world.